Good morning guys, we're out with Sovereign this morning in Shrewsbury, just off the A49. Should be a good day, hopefully lots of roaming will come up, but we'll see how it goes. But I'll see you on that first one. So here we go folks, it's hard going because this ground is so hard. We need about 50 minutes, but here is, I believe, the first coin of the day. Doesn't look of age, toasted. Maybe Victorian, a little bit thicker, so maybe Georgian. I can't see anything else. If I do get anything up, I will come back to you. But yeah, we're off the blocks. It's the first thing in since we started 50 minutes ago. So let's crack on. Okay, whilst everybody else is down there on the rock hard plough, I thought I'd come up on this little bit of pasture. First signal, bullet, strange shaped bullet. It's got the striation, so I think it's been fired, but just one single room quite high. It's quite an elongated bullet, I've never seen one like that. But yeah, another find. Come on the Roman, let's have some. Right, let's crack on. So got banging 69, 70, very clear on the manticore, as you can see. So let's see what we've got. Hopefully it's a relic of some sort that we can save. Oh, crikey, the ground is very hard though. So the signal's still there, but from one angle it's not too clear, from the other it is. Body pointer. So I think it's deeper. I'll come back to you when I get out. So there you have it folks. Piece of can. Quite a deep target. But yeah, piece of can. So one for the trash bag. Right, let's crack on. So just had a great little signal. It's a 72, I think. It's a threepence, it's right there, I could be wrong, could be a 20p piece, I don't know, it's a threepence so yeah, second coin of the day. Finds a hard come by at the moment. Just give this a quick brush up so I can get a year on it. Get my brushing tool. I'm assuming it's going to be a Queen Elizabeth, unless I can't the socks. But I don't know. Oh, that looks like maybe an Edward. I can't quite see the date on that yet. Maybe 1943. But it's another bit of history found. So let's crack on and see what comes up next. Okay, so this piece of bronze just come up, no idea what it is, probably crap, but it's unusual fine bronze, so you know, let's give it a clean and see if it says anything. These cleaning tools, fantastic bit of kit. First saw this on the Scottish Detectorist, John was using it. Went and ordered it off eBay, can't be without it now, it's fantastic. No, I'm not. So I thought it might have been a coin. It's got the weight for it, it is bronze, but it's not the right shape and I can't see any patterning on it. But I'll say it is bronze, so is that something there? No, I thought I could see some patterning here, but I think it might be wishful thinking. Right, let's crack on. Next up, is a piece of shaped lead. At first I thought maybe it was a bird design or something. I'm not sure, definitely shaped, so something. But nothing of great importance or you know, interest. So let's crack on. Okay, I had a 22, which is now a 29, so let's see if we can find it. Utter cack. Another piece there, and that's plastic. Oh well, that's what happens when you detect near a road. Right, move on to the next. Well, that was a nightmare to find. There's a cracking 40 signal. It's a musket ball with a bit of the sprue still on it, which is where it would have been in the mould. That's what the sprue is. Hell of a hole to find it. Signal kept vanishing. Manticore didn't like it after the initial spadeful came out, but we got there in the end. So yeah, a musket ball. Right, let's see what else we can find. So this could be silver. It's giving me an 82. It could also be a can. Let's have a look. $83 now, definitely moved it. So let's get in there with a pointer and see what we've got. Oh, it's a coin. I can see it. Just there. Oh, yeah, big coin. Get the glove off. And let's have a 50. Oh, it's not a coin. What is it? No, that's a bloody brick. That's the signal. What a pile of cack. Oh man. Well. Oh well. It's one of them things. Could have been something great. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Right, let's see what comes up next. Hi guys, I've just had a cracking signal here. Just dug the hole. It was 70, and just there, you can just see it in the centre of the screen. Something's fell out the hole. Don't know what it is yet, so let's have a look together. Oh, where are we? Is that a coin? Do you know what? I have no idea what that is. It's definitely a coin of sorts. It's quite thick. Maybe a farthing or something. I'll clean it up and I'll come back to you. So I'm thinking modern penny. I think I can see a portcullis on there. It's crusted to heck. I can't see anything on the back as yet, but we'll let it dry, and if there is something on there I'll come back to you, but I do think that's a portcullis, which will make it a modern 1p piece. Right, let's crack on. Okay folks, so signals are few and far between at the moment, but this has just come up. I think it's a piece of a buckle. That's sort of what it's edging towards, mangled, unless it's a Roman spectacle arm. I'll look around this house, see if I can find the rest, but we'll see how it goes on, and I'll see you on the next hole. Right folks, thought I'd give you a little update. So this field is massive. It does have a lot of potential to produce. There's a couple of crusty Romans come up. Someone's had a South African rand. I've had a few pre-decimal, piece of bronze, nothing major. You know, we're right by this very busy road, lots of traffic coming past. Let's just see how it goes. I'm hoping that something good comes up. I thought I'd catch up with everybody. The smell off the next farm, terrific. I think this muck's bedding, but yeah, let's crack on. We'll see what else comes up, and I'll see you on that next hole. Okay, so I've got a banging 82 here. That tells me it's potentially a coin, and maybe even silver. Let's have a see. That's still showing in the hole. Let's go in with the pointer, see if we can track this down. So, oh, it's not a coin. It's another buckle. This one's not that old. It's like quite a modernish design. Just turning out the wind. Yeah, looks like quite a modernish design. Nothing fantastic, but again, it's a little artifact. Yeah. I wonder if that's similar to that other piece I've just had. Could well be. Right, on to the next. So the Manticore's ringing up a banging 68 here, so it's got to be something good, but who knows? Could be a can. Oh, and it's looking like shit. Well, it's a thing, no idea what it is. Looks like maybe tin, a washer of some kind. Oh well, let's keep going. Okay, so my first proper signal in a while. It's a crisp 76. This ground is so hard you can't dig it, so oh god. I'm surprised that nobody's got home yet, because there hasn't been much found. Bloody hell. There hasn't been much found, and the ground is solid, so it's not a great it's still a banging signal and not at all. Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's get the point choice and see what, if anything, we can dig up. So it's inside wall a little bit. A little digging tools. So it looks like we're getting closer. Don't be a cannabis. What is that? Well, folks, sorry if you had a growing shot then. So, banging signal, load of crap. It's like a cow tag. Yeah, HD 88115. So, nothing interesting, just a cow tag. Nice. Well, I'm almost at the car, get some lunch, reevaluate, and then see what happens for this afternoon. Right, let's crack on. So I've stopped for some snapping. Yeah, a couple of people have already gone. The ground's so hard, it's so hard to dig, and the signals are few and far between, so I'm probably going to have this, have another half an hour, and then maybe head back to one of the local permissions and see if we can, you know, sort of save the day, unless some Romans or something come up off this one. Yeah, but that's how it goes. Some days you can come afield and be knocking stuff out, you come another day and nothing's found. So far I think a crusty Roman is all that's come up, in a couple of Georgian coins. Same for myself, 3 Georgian coins, nothing fantastic. I nearly broke my ankles a couple of times trying to dig this earth, but yeah, I was hoping that the field would just turn around, that this field here, that would have been in, because that looks beautiful. The ground looks soft, ploughed, easy to dig. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with my dinner, and then we'll have another half an hour, like I say, and then we'll see where we're at. See you on the next hole. So guys, I was just saying to a chap how the field's been so quiet since lunch, and I get a banging 40 and up comes this little Roman. I'll give it a clean up. There's bugger all on it, it's toasted, but it's a nice find nevertheless. So let's crack on, see if we can find something better, something with a bust on, and I'll see you on that next one. So guys, I've just had another little piece of lead come up. Now I've had something like this before, a stylus, and I'm wondering if these bits of tubular lead, and that one I thought was a bullet, but it was one I'd never seen before, and then this one here, I wonder if they are all part of, let's get that on focus, I wonder if they're all part of a Roman stylus, not the same one obviously, but you know, Roman styluses. It would make sense with the right thickness. Yeah, so I'm going to go with that one unless somebody can tell me otherwise. I think that's what these are, pieces of Roman stylus. Right, let's see if we can have something else up before we move on. I'm walking back towards the car now. I'm thinking that the field's just too quiet to spend any more time on, so I'm going to get to the car and then make my way back home to a local permission. So I'll see you on the next one. So folks, I'll do the video again because it didn't record audio. So I've changed venue, I've just come in the field, that's the entrance to the field. I've walked this far and I've had a coin. It's my first hobble. It looks like a lady, definitely not Victoria or Elizabeth, so maybe Mary, although it could be Georgian, but I'm going to say that's a lady. There is Britannia, but I can't see a date yet, but I'm convinced that's a lady. So yeah, I don't know, I think that's what we'll go with, a lady. Right, let's see what comes up next. Well folks, I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't the best sound, but that's just popped up. It's looking very coin-like, although, what is that? It isn't a coin. What is that? Well, that'll be why I didn't expect it, because it didn't sound like a coin. Let's just give it a little bit of a rub. Well, I have no idea. Yeah, not a clue. Unless it was the top off, maybe a fancy top off a spoon or something. Oh, come on camera. If anybody knows what it is, please feel free to comment, but I'm just going to put that down to CAC. Let's crack on. So I thought I'd just got some foil, and I've just detected, I think this is another button. Yeah, strange numbers for that. It's quite low. It's probably a tomback. Tiny little thing. No pack noise. Nothing out the usual. So let's go on to the next signal. Thanks. So we've got another cracking signal here. It's what was it coming in at now? 50. So let's have a see. Okay, across the back. Let's Oh, there's something red there. Yeah, it's going to be like a toy car or something, I would have thought. Just I found bits of these things before, so I know what it was. Yeah, bits of a toy car. Oh, there's lots of little bits coming up. I am filming the good stuff, but there is stuff in between that I'm not filming. Bits of tat and screws and mud and cack like that. But yeah, oh, let's crack on. Okay, so next signal, potentially a dog tag. Oh no. So that is what's called an escutcheon. So it was actually went over the keyhole on the door, and that's what that was. So a key escutcheon. Give it a bit of a clean. It'll become more obvious. Cool. Bugger off. So let's get in the light. There you go. So that's where the key would have gone, in the middle. It would have been bolted to the door, I think. So yeah, key escutcheon. Let's crack on. Now then, I had to show this. I've gone probably a week without finding one of these, maybe 2 weeks. So it's a special little thing, ringus pullus. Yeah, right, let's crack on. Well, that was a shocking signal. It's banging now at 76, but we have another coin. Toasted to hell though, like all of them that are coming off here so far, except for that silver from last week. Yeah, there's nothing on that. Bit of writing around the edge, so once it dries might be able to get something. It's probably Georgian. But another coin. Okay, let's crack on. So I put my camera away. Next signal is something round. No idea what it is. Doesn't look coin-esque unless it's a couple of coins. Oh, what's this? Ah, I wonder if it was the cap off something that's now worn. I did think it was going to be a coin, but it's not. So it's definitely the lid off of something. I don't know what. Oh. Right. Let's keep going. I'm on my way back to the car now. Gotta go over this hill. And I'm gonna look at that sky. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. Well folks, I think that's the last hole of the day. I'm pretty much back to my car. And what a way to finish it off. With a Muus tubus. My farmer friend said they don't use metal for moo tubes anymore, it's all plastic, so these must be old. And the way they make themselves into the field, says about a cow, is that when they scoop up all the manure in the cattle sheds to spread out on the fields, they also scoop up these that the vets dropped. So that's how they get in the field for the most part, if you ever wanted to know. Right, I think that's it for today. Been a cracker. I'll see you all on the next hole. So guys, it's been a cracking day really. Nothing amazing's turned up, but we've had a few finds, so let's go through it. That's the Roman, toasted like all the coins today really. I will try and get something off that. I'll put some wax on it and see if anything does show. But yeah, one toasted Roman. Some other coins. That's actually a George penny, not an Edward. It's a George Threepence, sorry, not an Edward like I thought before. Still unsure on that one. There's definitely something to be had from it, but I don't know what. I still think it's a lady facing that way, but I could be wrong. That one, pretty sure that's a penny. but I've never seen one that bad. But just zooming a bit. Yeah, that is a penny defo. Absolutely knackered. What else did we have? So more toasted coins, nothing on them really, and more toasted coins. Then in here, buttons, bits of what I think were stylus, or multiple bits of styluses off the Roman field, and a musket ball still with the sprue attached. Some bits of buckle, and then a scutcheon, and as always a bucket of cack that we've bought off the field. So there's stuff in here that's going to be redone, so lead, more lead. The lead will be reused, go to the scrap man. The copper will go to the scrap man. Everything will be reused where I can. But again, realities of detecting is you come home with more crap than good finds. But that doesn't make it any worse a day. Right? What a beautiful day and a cracking field. So until the next time, let's crack on.